three things. So first is to make sure that you're looking at the broader initiatives and needs of the organization. Work with your counterparts, whether it's to your side or upward, when you're looking at what is ultimately needed. Right now, in over the past, especially over the past 20 years, there's a tremendous amount of financial technologies that are out there. Some more broad than others. Some that are very pointed on addressing specific needs that are out there and can be very good at that, and others that provide broader capabilities like Kyriba on the relation to broader liquidity management. So it's important to get. So part one would be getting internal alignment as you're seeking out potential solutions to address the challenges that you have. Don't just look at, say, cash and go out and go through a project and a cost exercise of taking something in and then going, but that only gives me part of the picture. It's like driving with one eye closed. I also need this other thing. Well, the technology we procured doesn't have that. Okay, now I have to buy a second solution, right? Now we have to integrate those two. Now I have two vendors. Now I have two integration points that are points of failure. So take the time to actually look at the broader needs, work upwards with your treasurer, work with your group treasurer, with your CFO, part one. Part two is don't lose visibility on the interconnectivity as well. Banking Connect, when it comes to centralizing and liquidity management, like I had said, you're highly reliant on multiple points of data, and you need multiple sources of information. It's not just what sits within your bank or whatever your bank is managing. How easy and accessible is it to get to that data? And is the vendor that I'm partnering with giving me the access to that? Is this going to require my IT team's time, or is this something that I can self-manage? And now with technologies like Kyriba, we're making APIs accessible to people like myself who are finance people and not developers, such that I can go ahead and connect to my source system that I need to connect to and get the other pieces of data that I need. And is the reliability there? So you got to look at one of the things that we challenge the market. So part two is look at the things that you can't see. And what that means is just because something's on the screen, you have to look at how the integration works. How secure is the integration work? How stable is that? What's the breadth of that and the flexibility behind it? And then part three is going back to the implementation level. Be honest with yourselves, be transparent with the partners that you're working with in terms of your needs, and they'll be transparent back in terms of the expectation in relation to cost and time, because neither of those things we want to be caught off guard on, both at a vendor level and of course at a customer level. And the only times where that happens is where there's a misalignment or misunderstanding or a lack of transparency because one side wasn't aware of something the other side was aware of.